Yes, this is the show where I give it to you in 10 minutes or under. And if I don't, Mark is going to be upset. Anyway, public domain. What is it? And how can you capitalize? That's the topic of the day. I'm Sam, the crazy man, Vera. Stop acting up. Let's get it. All right, so before we begin, remember, last 8 days of designated in my toilet. If you haven't backed it, please do so today. Make an investment into the future growth of Duty's World and his brand, and let's help get it into as many homes as possible. With that said, public domain, George and I was talking about that stuff. So, and the reason why it came up and the reason why I wanted to talk about it is because how many times you've gone to conventions and people are trying to capitalize on like Batman and Superman or Disney characters, and then you got the cartoon police or the licensing police. They come over and they shut you down, and they say you can't sell that stuff, and you can't do this, you can't do that, right? Why would you want to try to capitalize on something that's already protected when there's so much out there that is not? So if you want to make money off of existing characters that are public domain, which really means that the owners never really renewed the copyrights, and so now it's open to anybody's interpretation of it, and you can use it. So why would you not go and look at that database? I mean, I think there's a campaign right now on Kickstarter for Cthulhu. Um, that's on Kickstarter, and that's one of those open domain characters that's available. So it's no wonder, how many times people are using Dracula. It's another character that's open domain. Sherlock Holmes. This is why you keep seeing all these remakes, because anybody can take that and put their spin on it. In fact, I found a list of best public domain characters. Robin Hood is available, Zorro, Dracula, Sherlock Holmes, John Carter, Frankenstein. How many Kickstarters or independent comic book creators are doing Frankenstein, Dracula, the werewolf, right? Because they can. They can. The Scarecrow, Dorothy, the Tin Woodman, the Cowardly Lion, Hunchback of Notre Dame, King Kong, Ivanhoe. Well, Ivanhoe? I don't know anybody who's doing Ivanhoe, but hey, there you go. There's an idea for you. Those of you out there who lack creativity. I said it. Oh no, I'm getting canceled. Anyway, if you want to take somebody else's stuff and do it, go run with it, right? Alice in Wonderland, right? Jack Pumpkinhead, Gravestone, Doodle. I never heard of Doodle, but whatever. Man of War. Yeah, I've seen that. Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. Chulu, whatever. That's already on a Kickstarter. Someone's doing that. Hercules, Natty Bumpo. Never heard it. White Rabbit, Paul Bunyan, Long John Silver, The Wizard of Oz, Firehair. Wow, sheesh. Looks like you got to see a doctor. Captain Nemo, right? King Arthur, Wogglebug. That's a nice character, Wogglebug. Mystical, Cheshire Cat. I can't pronounce that. I'm not going to. Queen of Hearts, Brad Spencer, Wonder Man, the Mad Hatter, Achilles, right? I don't know that name. I'm not even going to pronounce it. Red Comet, Alan Quatermain. Alan Quatermain. Sounds like something from Dallas or Dynasty. Adamman. Helen of Troy. So there's a lot. I mean, there's tons. Wicked Witch of the West, Victor Frankenstein, Sinbad, right? You got, let's see, anything in there that I think is appealing? There's a lot, man. Yo, Beowulf. How many people are doing Beowulf? We just had Grant Lanker on the show. So Grant, you are fine. Beowulf is it's open source, so you don't have to worry about it. I know he was worried about if someone comes after him, but no, he's fine. Beowulf is there. Bride of Frankenstein. So why would you want to go and do Batman and try to sell at a convention, risk being shut down or them taking your stuff away and saying you can't do that, you don't have the license to do it when you have so many other options? The other route is go out and create your own stuff. I'm just saying. So basically what I do is, you're not going to see me come out, and I'm a big Spawn fan, but you're not going to see me sell Spawn prints that I drew, even though I'm the artist who drew it. I don't have the license to go and resell those prints. I can do a commission, original art, a one-off, absolutely. You request, hey, I like your art style. Can you draw Spawn for me? Absolutely. Yeah, it's a one-off. You can do it. You can get away with it. But if you're going and doing a full Spawn pinup and making 1,000 of them and selling them at cons, now you risk, Toddy and the clown coming over and jacking you up and saying, no, you don't have the right to do this, So don't put yourself out there. There's other options, buddy. There's other options. I mean, I'm on comicvine.gamespot.com, and they have, oh my God, the list is endless. There's 2 pages of it. Let me see. I can tell you right now. If you're really interested of using something else because you don't want to create your own characters, there's 197 open source public domain characters in existence. Pinocchio is one of them. The Black Knight, Hamlet. Damn, this list goes on forever. Good Lord, I never even considered looking at this stuff, but the conversation came up the other day, and George and I are going to talk more about it in depth on the Morning Brew with the Crazy Crew. So if you have any feedback and if you want to chime in and join in on the conversation, join us at 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time Thursday morning for the Morning Brew, where we're going to deep dive into public domain and what it means and what are your options and all that other stuff. Maybe I'm wrong. I'm just saying. And I'm not hating on you guys taking other stuff, whatever, because that's what the world is built upon, right? Somebody creates it, everybody bites. That's what it is. Take a bite out of crime. That's what I'm saying. Anyway, with that said, it was quick and easy and painless. But the reason why I'm here is because of duty. Look, I know you guys out there, you have your preference in comics, but this isn't about you anymore. It's about the next generation of comic book readers. So can you help me get it to them? Can you give a gift of There's an Alien in My Toilet to your niece, to your nephew, to your cousins, to your siblings? What a great gift. Because not only will they laugh and love duty, they'll also get to learn with duty. Every book has educational aspects to it. There's trivia, there's puzzles, there's critical thinking questions. There's a whole lot to not only spark the imagination, but also the want to learn and ask more questions, right? So help me get duty to as many households as possible. And there's an incentive. If I get to 150 backers or 5K, whichever comes first, someone's going to win one of these bad boys right here. Custom painted by me. So that's the Crazy 10 or less. Pledge today. I'm Sam the Crazy Man Vera. I appreciate you. Give me a thumbs up, share, like, tell a friend. Talk to you soon. Peace.